Good morning. Today is the feast of the Queenship of the Blessed Virgin Mary, something that we could hear foretold from the prophet Isaiah, though covered in that prophecy. But then here we have the gospel reading of the Annunciation, where the angel Gabriel comes to Mary and says, "You will conceive a son, he will be called Son of the Most High." So God is the father of Mary's child. It's Mary's child, so she's the mother of God. That title is very important. It's a title that was given to Mary very early on in the life of the church. The mother of God, or the Theotokos, as they say in the East, the God-bearer. She bore God for us. As I said on the Feast of the Assumption last week, Mary is the queen because she is the mother of the king. To recognize Mary's queenship, we recognize that she has a very important and unique role in the life of the church. Hi. Hey. You're so cute. Mary has such an important role in the life of the church because she intercedes on our behalf to her Son. Just as the queen in the kingdom of Israel could go to David, could go to the king and could ask for something, or like mothers, my brother's coming in town from Charleston today, and my mom says everybody's got to come to their house, and she said, "Hey, can you stop and pick some stuff up? Oh, and also, can we borrow a table from your church? Because there's going to be people." Of course, Mother. Whatever you ask. There's that beautiful, unique role of the mother to ask of her son. What son can say no to his mother? So too with Jesus. Jesus calls, or rather Mary calls upon her son Jesus to do wonderful things. He already desires to do wonderful things for us. He desires to bless us and to make us holy. But Mary intercedes for us. She pleads for us. She understands us. She's human, without sin. Imagine being the Blessed Virgin Mary at the age of 14, and the angel appears to her. It was more common back then. Not the angel appearing, the age. And the angel says to her, "Hail, full of grace." Now Mary, for 14 years, has known that she is without sin. Perhaps she wonders about that. What is different about me? Am I special? She's probably not thinking that because she's without sin. But the angel appears to her. Finally, she recognizes her calling, her purpose. You will be the mother of God. The Holy Spirit will overshadow you, and you will conceive in your womb the Son of God. How would we react to that? Mary's reaction is so beautiful. "Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. May it be done to me according to your word." Handmaid's just a really fancy word for female slave. "Behold, I am the slave of the Lord." The Lord is my master. May it be done to me according to your word. In Latin, it's known as the fiat, Mary's fiat. May it be done. that we could have that same spirit of docility to say, God, I trust in your will. Whatever you need from me, may it be done according to your word. Your word is so powerful. You spoke the world into existence. You spoke the universe into being. Whatever you say, Lord, it is that I will do. That level of confidence, that level of trust for us who are sinful is very difficult. I don't know. People have given me their word before and it didn't quite take. But for us to say, let me do the will of God according to his word. Which is amazing because we come in and we kind of get in the way and we mess things up. We say, okay, God, I'm going to try. I'm going to try, God. Yeah, but I don't know. Is your word accurate? Is your word right? If we can really, truly make that prayer of the Blessed Virgin Mary, may it be done to me according to your word. God, just give me the grace to trust you. God, just give me the grace to do what it is that you desire. God, give me the humility to trust in you. And see, that's difficult. God, I want to do your will. Fortunately, we have a queen in heaven who shows us perfectly how to do the will of God. Mary, help me to do the will of your Son. Help me to know the will of your Son. Point me to your Son. Again, I mentioned on last Thursday for the Feast of the Assumption, I guess I got a week ahead of myself. I was talking about the Queenship of Mary then also. But that beautiful title, Mary, Undoer of Knots. It's little teeny tiny knots that we just can't get undone. Mary, help us to undo these little tiny knots. And again, I just imagine her and her patience sitting there, very patiently, slowly pulling and tugging on just those little teeny tiny threads, those knots that we can't undo, those things that we can't control, those things that we can't fix. Mary, please undo these knots. The difficulties, the mistakes that I've made. Please help me to figure out how I can better do the will of God in my life. So on this feast day of the Queenship of the Blessed Virgin Mary, let us indeed ask for her intercession, that she may continue to intercede for us, that she may continue to work for us, that she may continue to lead us, guide us, and direct us to her Son, Jesus Christ.